Welcome back, y'all, to the I'm So Portland podcast. You got me, your host, Marcus Sparrow, also known as June. You got co-host here, Genevieve, also known as Jen.
Hello.
And then you got a special guest here.
Hello.
You know, he's from Northeast Portland.
Come on, baby.
You know, famous barber. You know, cutting celebrities now.
Hello.
You know, doing his thing. So we gonna take no longer to introduce my boy,
Himo.
Himo.
Everybody knew me as Bankroll H, but
Yes, sir.
My name Himo. I reside in Northeast Portland. Just a local barber slash. I just consider myself a local barber. Really, I like to stick with that. The celebrities can come, but I like to just have fun with it and just be local.
Just like that. We gonna get straight into it. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. You feel me? Tune into the podcast, man.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
get into it.
Let's get it.
So tell us a little about yourself, man. Like, you know, where was you born and raised? Portland, Northeast?
I was born in Los Angeles, California.
Word.
Yeah. My family came out here back in like 2001. At first, we lived in the Southeast Portland, and then moved up to Northeast in 2004, and just stayed there, really, and just figure it out and stuff. My parents come from Somalia. They came from Somalia, migrated to Kenya, and from Kenya to Los Angeles, California.
Dang, so you moved around a lot.
Yeah. Well, my family did. I moved around from LA to Portland.
Okay.
Do you remember like growing up in LA, or like was that just like the beginning of your life?
Yeah, that was like the beginning of my life. I really remember my childhood in Southeast Portland.
Jason Lee.
Jason's North. That's Northeast. Yeah, but like that was majority of my childhood. Jason Lee stuff like that, Northeast. But we talking about like Tyler wise, Southeast. Yeah, not and I remember that vividly for sure. Like learn how to ride a bike and all of that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. So, how
right by David Douglas too. In fact, right by Lincoln.
You said JC Lee? Wait, what? Jason Lee. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. The elementary school.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah. So you said you went to Northeast in 2004.
Yep.
So how old was you in that move?
You said how old was I? I was like
you?
5 years old. You know, I was a kindergartner. You feel me?
Yeah, you got some good memories.
Yeah, I was a kindergartner, and you know, just going to school, just trying to figure it out. Just student, just enjoying life, being a kid.
Yeah.
And then niggas started growing up. You feel me? Stayed in the Northeast. I started cutting hair when I was 14 years old. My freshman year in high school. Yeah, I went to Benson High School. I was a techman, proud techman. What led me to cutting hair really was what led me to cutting hair was I used to play basketball. I used to love basketball, and I got cut from the team. Yeah, I didn't make the basketball team. And then at that time, I was spending my time at school still after school. And, just being in school and not having an activity to do,
So it just kind of led into like cutting hair, or was something that?
Yeah. So like, we used to always go to Lloyd Center and, fuck off over there and go to the park and go fuck off over there. And then there was a senior, his name was Mersal, and he used to always be downstairs and he used to just cut hair. And I'm like, I'm gonna kick it with the older people, you feel me, with the varsity people. I didn't make the team, but I can go kick it with the varsity people, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I was doing. I was just watching him cut hair, and like it was cool. Like I just see people going down there and just conversing, and, you know what I'm saying, having them getting ready for their games. And like it just like I don't know, it was just different, and then he was getting paid too. Like he was getting paid $5 for a head. So I'm like, I'm broke. I'm broke. I'm like, this nigga getting paid $5 for a head. He just doing this, and So, And then growing up, my uncle was a barber too as well. he actually has a restaurant too on Gleason. Just watching him cut and just having him having his own like schedule and stuff, it like really inspired me. I was really inspired by just seeing him having his own schedule and like not reporting to anybody. So I had that too when I was young, and then what really just led to it was it separated me a lot from the bullshit, because you know I didn't make the basketball team and I was passionate about watching it. Mersaw cut hair, but like I wasn't doing nothing besides going to school, really. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So
just gave you something else to do.
Yeah, it gave me something else to do, and like it feels good when you just have somebody in your chair and they look ugly, and you know what I'm saying, you fix them up, and they just, you know what I'm saying, they're like, man, I look good now, I'm happy.
Got that confidence.
Yeah. And, you know, you get haircuts too, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I just got one.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah.
And, you know, you got to get, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah. And, you know, I was just like, it feels good to make other people feel good. You know what I'm saying? Especially.
For sure.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what really led me to cutting hair. I got cut from the basketball team, and that's what I ran with. Like, for real.
Sometimes those situations is like that adversity. It's like how you respond to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you that kind of like shaped you for, you know, this journey. Yeah. So like, when you start taking it serious for real, or you just jumped right into it and just started running? You know, it was for fun. You know, I was cutting up, you know, I was cutting myself up, you know, messing myself up, you feel me? And everybody was just like, Himo cuts hair, what? And then, you know, I got a big family. I got 5 brothers, you feel me? So, oh, dang. But none of my brothers trusted me besides my 2 little brothers, you feel me? Faithful and Noor. I was cutting them up, you feel me? My other 3 older brothers, they was going to barbershop, like, you can't touch real. My head, you not messing me up. I'm like, okay. I know that feeling. Yeah, and then yeah, when I was in high school, I was just cutting. It was for fun though. When I took it serious was I went to college, and I went to college for like 2 terms, and my 3rd term, it was spring term, and I saw the sun. I'm like, man, like, yeah, I'm trying to be out in the sun. I ain't trying to be in class. You feel me? And then I didn't go back to school my spring term, and then that was like when I created, or it was created, a group was created, Bankroll, you feel me? And like our goal was to like rap, put out clothing, hustle, you know, just trying to create something, you know what I'm saying? I'm fresh out of high school, you know what I'm saying? I'm in college, and college didn't really excite me at that time, you feel me? And then, you know, I had a clique, and, you know, obviously that didn't work out. And then that summer, my brother Khalid, he told me to come with him to Texas. He was doing his master program over there. And then when I went over there, when I was coming back, he was like, you need to start staying focused, and, you know, you got to start doing better for yourself, and, you know what I'm saying, be somebody to your friends or whatever, you feel me? Because, you know, when I dropped out, I had this vision of becoming a rapper or like a businessman or whatever, but, you know, I was with a group of people who, you know, who wasn't really about it, you feel me? And then, you know, it kind of rubbed off on me. And then, so I went to Texas, and then on my way back to Portland, my brother bought me a barber chair. He was like, yep, I'm going to get you a barber chair, buy me some clippers, some liners. It was like, you know, that's what you like, stay focused, do this, you feel me? Yeah. And that's dope. Yeah, I just, that's like, when I ran with, when I dropped out of college, I'm like, this is what I want to do, you know? Yeah, so that's when I took it. That's what's up, bro. That's dope. You really had somebody that was invested in you like that. Yeah.
At what point did you, you know, go from working with people just kind of in your community to then making a name for yourself and having people who, you know, like bigger name people who, you know, are known, kind of trust you with their head and allow you to work on them?
Yeah.
They got shows and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, man. It's just, you know, just running your laps. Like, the way I did it was when I came back from Texas, I I had notes on my phone, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And I just put Monday, you know, like Monday, you know, July 26th, you feel me? Or July 20, whatever, you know what I'm saying? From 8 a.m. to, you know, 3 p.m., you know, 30-minute slots. I was just putting it out there. I was putting myself out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was getting booked, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know, this is working out, you feel me? I'm like, I'm getting booked, I'm busy, money's coming in, it's good, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's just what I did. And people were booking me, and you know, word of mouth, just people are like, yeah, Himo cut me up, you know, it's nice, whatever, you know, they like it, you know, you satisfy your customers. And then, excuse me. And then yeah, I just kept going. And then I started booming. My apartment lady, she emailed me and was like, she thought I was drug dealing. You feel me? Yeah, she thought I was drug dealing. That was from July to December. You know, I had the house booming.
Oh, wait, what year was this?
This was like back in I dropped out we went to high school 2017.
Yeah.
I dropped out this was 2018 winter basically. Yeah, because I started cutting hair 2018 summer. That's when I took it serious. 2018 summer. And then during that winter, she just kept like bugging. You feel me? Like, you know, I'm like, fuck, she bugging for? Like, niggas just couldn't hear. You feel me? Like, I'm not.
Managers always think we know
Yeah. And then, yeah, after that, I met E.T. the barber. Yeah, he had like a barber meetup or a barber link up or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I drove to his house from the Numbers all the way to Salem. That's where he lives, you know.
Damn.
And I took that trip, and when I went over there, I was just watching them cut. I met like a couple dope barbers. I met Los Cuts over there. I had E.T. the barber, Angel, yeah, just a couple more cool people. You feel me? And then he was just cutting, and then he was just showing us how to do the videos and how to like tips and tricks, how to make things sharper and whatnot. And like when he did that, it really like inspired me because like I didn't have the content side. You feel me? And during that time, content wasn't really a thing. You feel me? So like I was always just like cut and go. But when I saw that, I'm like, okay. I came back and I started doing things he taught me, and my clientele was going even more up. You feel me? And just hanging out with him helped my clientele go up too. You feel me? You know.
Well, I'm sure too. Like, if one barber is booked, but you know someone that also knows how to cut hair and is kind of like in that type of same, you know, it's probably like, oh well, I'm booked, but you can go over here. Yeah, he'll get you in. So
yeah. So
is it like that? Like the barber community, it's like that for real?
Yeah, it definitely is, bro. Definitely is, because we try to attract, you know, good people. You feel me? And like we deal with so much too as barbers. You know what I'm saying? And like if we can't get somebody in, because like when my clientele, like my clients are not my clients. They're not my customers. They're my folks. You feel me? They're my people. It's a relationship you build. When you cut hair, you don't just cut hair. I'm pretty sure you have a relationship with your barber.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've been going to my barber for years.
Yeah. So like exactly. So like, you know, if your barber couldn't cut you up, he wouldn't just be like, go to this shop. You feel me? He's probably gonna send you to a barber that he knows that's gonna get you right, but also take care of you mentally too. You feel me? Because cutting hair is just more than just a haircut, bro. Like you really want to feel comfortable. So I always send my clients to people that I know they're gonna feel comfortable with. You feel me? I have my like two extra barbers that I always send my folks to, and you know they do the same for me too.
And you know that's a big thing too, though, because like I know me. I don't know about you, but me, like having a barber is sacred, bro. Like,
for sure.
Like I swear, like you, for one, you don't have too many people just touch your head, and then for two, it's just like a loyalty is built there. It's like you don't want to cheat on your barber. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
I feel that. You know, me personally, I've never been really big on like seeing if my client went to somebody else, I've never felt no type of way about it. Yeah,
for real.
I like. I just don't, because it's like at the end of the day, it's like Winko and Fred Meyers. Cuddy, you know, Fred Meyers might be closed. You know what I'm saying? You might need that milk, and you're gonna go to Winko. Fred Meyers can't be mad at you for that. You feel me? But you know, loyalty is definitely a real big. it's more of like a commitment thing. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like you stay committed to your barber because you guys help each other grow. He makes you feel good. He wants to hear how you doing. You
Yep.
feel me? So like, yeah.
So
Man, living in America is tough. You feel me? But I keep a moral compass on me. Everywhere I go, I keep a moral compass on me. You feel me? I'm not perfect, but I definitely keep a moral compass on me, and like I just do what I'm supposed to do. You feel me? Like if you was to ask me that question again in a different way, how would you do it?
As someone in the spotlight, how do you stay balanced between maybe what your career brings to you to like who you are as a person?
Yeah. I just try to attract people who could respect me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and respect what I got going on. And if you don't, then my moral compass is just gonna deter me from that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like cutting people off. Sometimes you don't cut people off. They give you the scissors. You feel me? Like so it's just like that. So I try to keep a moral compass on me. That's it.
Even more than just like a moral compass, though, is like how do you balance? Because I know like sometimes you might have a time that you practice your religion or
like a certain type of time I pray at.
Yeah, so it's like, how do you, if somebody want to get cut or something, it's like, it's that balance. You feel me? So it's like,
yeah.
Do you have a struggle with that, or like how do you overcome that?
For sure. You know what I'm saying? I for sure struggle a lot with like the main thing in my religion is praying. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I struggle a lot in that, but I do pray for sure. If we being real, the religion was here before my career. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like, and my prayers is already set. My prayers is not at different times. You feel me? It's a set time. So it's straightforward. It's cool. Like it's cool. Like my clients, I be like, hey, bro, I'm finna go pray real quick. Take me 5 minutes. Yeah, take me 5 minutes to pray. Like, they're like, oh, okay, yeah, go ahead, bro. Take your time. You feel me? So I just go in the house real quick, just pray, come out, and I'll be straight. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah. I don't really deal with a lot with my clients. My clients are all great. They're all great. Like, yeah. I'm like real big on like relationships,
Mm-hmm.
So like, they're really like my relatives. Yeah.
It's like your second family almost. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
If you disrespecting me, or what I'm saying, you can't respect what I got going on, and respectfully go somewhere else. You feel me?
Yeah. No, I think that's key and important.
Yeah.
And I remember you touched on about the barber community, and like it's not a shortage on barbers. You feel me? In Portland, so it's like how do you make yourself unique and like stand out?
Man, a lot of people know me about the white chalk. You know what I'm saying?
The white chalk?
Yeah, the white chalk and the red wall. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like, that's what really made me stand out right now. That I'm older and been in the game for a while, but I just feel like just putting in that work. I've been cutting hair since I was 14. You feel me? Like even me cutting at 14, and then I was cutting throughout high school. You know what I'm saying? And then when I went to college, I was still cutting. You know what I'm saying? And then like I just kept running with it. Like it's something that I didn't stop. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I put in that work. You feel me? So what's gonna separate anybody from anybody of where you're trying to get to is the work. You know what I'm saying? So like I just put in the work. There's days where you're gonna have, there's seasons where you're gonna have where it's slow, like, but you just have to appreciate that and still just work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like earlier you said, oh yeah, you be booked or whatever. Like I'm not booked all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still working. I'm still at the shop. You know what I'm saying? I'm
doing something.
Shop. Yeah, I'm cleaning. If I'm not cleaning, I'm modifying my clippers, whatever. If I'm not doing that, I'm trying to put some content together. Yeah, I feel like what really separates like every barber is just them outworking themselves. You feel me? And like, even if me and somebody was cutting hair the same time, putting the same work, and we just did everything the same, it's still gonna be different. Like, it's like a personality. It's just, you're gonna get you might get the Himo swag, but you know, if June was to cut hair, you're gonna get the June swag. Himo swag and the June swag ain't the same. They both dope. You feel me? They both dope, but it's not the Himo swag or the June swag. You know what I'm saying? You have your own swag. I got my own swag.
For sure.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah.
It might be similar, but it's gonna have its differences.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. Okay. That's what's up. So we touched on it a little bit earlier. You know, you starting to get big now, and we seen that you had, you know, a couple of celebrities that you worked with.
Yeah.
Like Blast.
Yeah.
Who else was it?
I cut up Shorty.
Shorty.
Shorty was cool. I cut up a couple of athletes, but I don't even know their name.
So that's crazy that you say that. So like, you just treat him like another client basically, or another?
Yeah, like, to be honest with you, I feel like my whole life, like, I've never really like been like a fan, like a fan, like, I don't know,
like a fanboy.
Like, yeah, fanboy, but like, I don't mean that in a way where like to throw other people under the bus that are fans too. You feel me? It's just like, growing up, people would be like, "Oh yeah, is that Nicolas Cage?" And I'd be like, "Nigga, I don't know, nigga. I'm just watching the movie." You feel me? Like, what do I care about Nicolas Cage for? Oh, is that Eddie Murphy? Nigga, I don't know, nigga. It's somebody on the TV. I'm just watching it. You feel me? So like, I feel like I be going out to dinner sometimes. Like, one of my favorite spots to go eat at is Jenkins. You feel me? And like, I know Damian Lillard. I know him. I mean, I don't know him personally, but like, I watched him. I know him. But like, there's been plenty of times where, you know, he sat right by me or he's behind me and he's eating, and the person I'm with would be like, "Is that Damian Lillard?" And I'll be like, "I think so." Like, you know, and I'll go on my phone real quick and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, that is Damian Lillard." You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. And also, like, I've been working so much, bro. Since I was a young nigga till now, I've been working so much. I see a lot of faces and stuff. You feel me? And like, you know, when I see a lot of these faces, I build relationships with these faces because they're in my face. You feel me? I don't have time to build relationships or really acknowledge people that I don't know because, like, I'm dealing with this right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, I'm sure too, people probably appreciate not having the like fan type personality and really just kind of having a genuine connection, or, you know, going over a cool conversation and just kind of like, you know, chopping it up about whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because like, even like just being a barber in Portland too, you get treated like a celebrity. Just being a barber in Portland, and like, people are, like, every day I go out, bro. Every day, like, anywhere I go, that's bankroll. That's bankroll. That's bankroll. You feel me? like it's very common. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it'd be dope when I go to the Gateway Fair Markets. I be seeing my folks from middle school and elementary school. Like, the other day I seen Tasha. Yeah, bro, I seen Tasha and her sister. I was like, what? But so like, when I run into those type of people, it feels good. But like, when people are just coming up to me and they're like, "Oh, that's bankroll," that's like it kind of make me feel uncomfortable because, like, I don't know what this person's intention is when they're coming up to me or whatever. You feel me? Like,
it's
I don't know.
Portland, bro.
Yeah, but I try to just be cool. You know, I try to be cool. Like, sometimes I feel like being too cool is not good, but I just do it just so like it's nothing, you know. It's nothing. I just want to be regular. I just want to be regular, and, you know, I want to let the next person know that, like, you can be something too and be regular too. You know, like, there's dreams out here to chase, bro, and there's people to be, which is you. Be you. You know what I'm saying? But the extra shit, I don't know. You know, yeah. That's why even earlier I was just like, I'm not really a celebrity barber. I'm just a barber, a local barber. You know, I'm me. You know.
Yeah.
How do you use your platform to give back to the community, or how do you involve yourself in the community, especially, you know, with young people growing up or maybe having the same type of, you know, I want to be a barber, and like, what does that look like? How do I do that? And, you know,
I give back a lot with my time. You know, I don't really do a lot of giveaways, but I give back with my time. Like, I'm constantly training people to cut hair, little kids, kids who,
Oh, for real.
yeah, like, for an example, my cousin HK, Alhamdulillah, like, he just cut me up. Shout out HK, man. You feel me?
Oh, he did
actually
cool too.
good looking. But what's it called? Just like giving people hope. You know what I'm saying? Like, giving back isn't necessarily, giving somebody something. You feel me? Just give them a little talk, a little pep talk, make it, like, just tell them, you can be who you want to be. You feel me? Just put in that work, you know what I'm saying? Or, like, block out the outside noise, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes where we come from is, sometimes where we come from is not like people who've accomplished things, you feel me? So it's always gonna be harder for the next person because that person ain't really making no way, or they're just trying to shoot people under the bus or whatever. But I just try to just give them a little bit of hope because anything is doable in this life. You feel me? Anything. Like, you want a house, you can go get that. You know what I'm saying? Come up with a plan. You know what I'm saying? You want to learn how to cut hair, go watch. You feel me? Go figure it out. Like, but yeah.
So you try to teach people something or you try to give something to people that's more valuable than basically like materialistic.
Yeah. I'm definitely not materialistic when I give people anything. It's more of like just giving them game and motivating them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Like, my cousin, he was flunking in high school. You feel me? He was flunking, and my auntie, she was like, yeah, he not doing too well, and he's not gonna do great in life. You feel me? And I went over there. I dropped off a Himo the Barber shirt to him. You feel me? And I talked to him. You feel me? We chopped it up. You feel me? Yeah. And then after we chopped it up, 3 years later, this little nigga cutting up the Blazers and all types of people. The NBA players, he's cutting up jewelers. Like, he's the real celebrity barber. You feel me?
That's crazy.
He's 19. You know what I'm saying? He's 19. And then, like, to this day, me and him, we just be talking, and he just be like, bro, you remember that conversation we had, bro? Like, you remember, he's 19, 18. He was 16, junior in high school. You feel me? So, like, and it's tough being a junior because that's like when you really got to figure it out, or figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to this day, he literally be like, bro, you remember that conversation we had? And like, now, little homie he's working, he's traveling every 2-3 months overseas. Like, he's doing his thing, he's doing well for himself. So yeah, like, I could have just been like, bro, here's $100 and be good. You know what I'm saying? But I bought him a shirt in a little conversation. So
which meant, and it seems like it went really far.
Yeah, and it's still going. And another thing I do is I do give back cuts a lot. Yeah, I do give back cuts a lot. At the I just linked up with Mikey Vegas from Trap Kitchen.
Word.
Yeah, we be cutting up at AYO at the youth facility. Yeah, so I do that. Straight volunteer, no pay. Just making the kids just feel good, you know what I'm saying? Just making the kids feel good. They're young and they're incarcerated, you feel me? And I feel like it's important for men or boys to, feel good.
For sure.
When they wake up, or just, like, when you feel good, you do good, you know what I'm saying? So I do that. Another give back I probably do. Man, I don't know. Just free game, really. You know what I'm saying? Put one foot in front of the other. That's it, really.
Could you see yourself, doing any other giveaways in the future? What could people be looking out for?
Man. Stay tuned. I don't even know.
Stay tuned.
I don't even know.
Like
Stay
that.
tuned.
But I want to touch on another thing that you said that I thought was very important. You said that when you're a junior, that's kind of when you're supposed to have it figured out. Yeah. Did you kind of feel that pressure? That's what made you go hard when you was
when I was in high school?
Yeah.
So
you feel like you try to have it figured out?
Hell no. When I was in junior high school, I didn't have no plans of nothing. I had a girl, I had to hustle, and I thought I was on. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like, nah, I didn't. Like when I was in high school, I was not even thinking about college. I wasn't thinking about barbering. Like, I was just thinking about just having fun, or I don't know. I didn't really have like a plan, but I've always hustled though. I've always hustled.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I also have older siblings who always kept me in check and stuff. So like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if I'm going left, I have a brother, you know, who's gonna be like, hey, go right. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm going right, and when I'm going right, I might go left again. It's like, so like, I have a lot of mentors in my life, you know, that help me. You know, they redirect me, and you know, and just hope for the best. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. So I know earlier we talked a little bit about your style and your trends with, you know, the white chalk and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, how do you find the time to, you know, keep up, you know, building new skills or building a new style or something?
Yeah. You know, just like with any business, if you want to go further, you have to invest in yourself. You feel me? So I'm constantly just taking classes, online classes. I'm on TikTok just figuring things out. What's the new trend? But really just investing in myself. Like, you know, going to other barbers, I'm like, yo, I pay you $500. Can I watch you cut? And they'll,
For real?
then they'll be like, all right, yep, come on, you feel me? Or I'll go to another barber, and another barber will teach me another way to cut. Like, he'll give me a book, you feel me? And I'm not really a book learner. I can't read and learn, but you know, that's just one of the ways to, you know, that you could learn by book. It's not my favorite thing to do, but it's one of the ways, you know, somebody can learn. So I grasp a little bit on that, and I really grasp on the look and learn. I really just go to different barbers and just look and learn. Yeah. But,
okay.
Yeah.
So you learn best by like watching somebody and then applying it to yourself.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I watched this person, and I'm like, let me go back and let me try this. You know, that's what I did with the white chalk when ET taught me that. I'm like, what? Ever since I just been doing it. Like, look, we 2024 right now, bro. That's 2018. You feel me? Like,
you do that too. Hey,
yeah.
you was ahead of your time for real.
Yeah, bro. So it's just, yeah, having fun with it though, you know. Having fun with it.
What business advice would you give to aspiring entrepreneurs, especially those in the beauty hair industry?
Man, keep going. You know, my best advice is make sure you hold on to your words. Yeah, make sure you hold on to your words. Work hard. You know what I'm saying? Work hard. Get a good group of friends. You know what I'm saying? Get a good group of friends that's gonna help you and push you.
I was like, something's moving underneath the. Did you hear that or feel that?
My fault. We wasn't laughing yet.
I was like, is the house okay?
But yeah, just get, you know, just like, you know, when you're in college, you always want to surround yourself with people who are just, you know what I'm saying, that can help you. So the advice I would have for the beauty industry is just like, surround yourself with people who can help you. Like, a lot of my barber friends are all doing well. You feel me? So that I surround myself with the ones that are just doing well. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't mean that they all make $25K a month. You feel me? But even if they making $2K a month, they still doing well for themselves, like spiritually, emotionally, all types of stuff. So I would just want to surround myself with good people. You know what I'm saying?
Good energy.
Good energy, for sure.
What would you say for those who like, whose environments or maybe like the family that they grew up in, maybe that environment doesn't support where they're trying to go? Do you have any advice for?
Man, chase your dreams. Nobody's not gonna believe in you until you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom and my dad didn't want me to cut hair. You feel me? But that's what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
Yeah, that's just what happened. And, you know, now they love it.
Yeah.
My dad go around, he brag about it. Yeah, my son cut hair, and my son be the back of that. You know what I'm saying? He bragging about it, so I can see he's happy. You know,
That's what's up.
Yeah, he did want me to become, like, I don't know, an engineer or a doctor.
Go to school.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I just chased my dream at a very young age. I knew what I wanted when I was young. I didn't know what I wanted exactly, but one thing I always wanted was I wanted money, and I always wanted to be by my mom.
You knew what it looked like. You didn't know exactly what it was, but you just knew what it looked like.
I definitely wanted to see my parents grow up. That's what I wanted to see. And I always just wanted money. And I also like people. I also like building relationships. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like being cool with people, bro. Like when I first met you,
Yeah,
I
I
was
could
like,
tell
hey,
that
what's
about
up, bro?
you.
Like,
For
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's just like I like meeting cool people, and I feel like the barber game is like it's for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's for me. Like, and I'm for it too. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So, what would you say to like someone that don't really, have somebody in their corner, or that want to be a barber but don't really know where to start?
I would say go talk to a barber. Go talk to a barber and see how he started. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Or if you don't really like to go talk to people, go and figure it out. Go grab a pair of clippers, and you know what I'm saying? Like, people probably ain't blessed like me that had younger siblings or like a head that they could doodle with. But go grab a mannequin. You know what I'm saying? Go grab a fake head. Try it out. You know what I'm saying? Use your head. Try it out. Like, believe it or not, I was self-taught. Like, I didn't start investing in myself until I was 19, 20. You feel me? I was just getting money and spending on whatever, my rent, whatever. You feel me?
So you would just learn as you went.
Yeah, I was self-taught, but you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna have to start investing in yourself. You feel me? But the best way to start is really just go pick up some clippers and try it out. See if you like it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you advise people to watch YouTube, or do you feel like there's a lot of different things on YouTube, and maybe YouTube, maybe it's guidance, but maybe not something to actually go?
Yeah. I would recommend that. You feel me? Cause look and learn. You know what I'm saying? I'm a look and learn type of person, so I think YouTube would be helpful. Yeah. But I like being in person. Like, bro, how'd you do that, bro? Like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Have you ever went to cut someone's hair, and like, let's say in the beginning, because you probably don't do this now, but like, was there a time when you like slipped and you were like,
yeah, plenty of times. Yeah, plenty of times, man. Like, plenty of times. Probably to this day too. You feel me? But let's not talk about that. But what's it called? Now. Yeah, growing up, like, when you're trying to figure it out, you run into different types of hair, you run into different types of head shapes, you feel me? You run into different types of, like, personalities. So, like, it all just correlates with each other. So, like, you just kind of just have to figure it out. But, like, now I've been doing it, 10 plus years. So, like, everything's a canvas to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, back then, I'm trying to figure out how to put this paint on this canvas and make it into like an official canvas, you know? Now it's like, I already had the canvas. I'm just fixing it up, whether it could be a long hairstyle or a short hairstyle or somebody who got this personality or that personality. Now it's like, it's a window. You feel me? The work is there for me. And I'm just like, okay, man, like, what you like? You feel me? And, they tell me. And I'm like, yeah. Get to work, you feel me? I'm not even figuring it out. I've been doing it for so long that it's already in me.
It's like second nature too.
Yeah. Like the hardest thing about figuring something out in barbering is it's probably like, is this person comfortable? You know what I'm saying? Because like you want to open your arms to this person. They're trusting you with their head. So like I feel like my biggest thing is just making sure the person is just comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And as far as like longevity wise, it's like I want to build a relationship with this person, making sure they do good for themselves, and so that way I could do good for myself, and we could do good for each other. You know what I'm saying?
When you ever kind of
come into like a situation, and let's say like, you said making somebody feel comfortable is like big to you when they're coming into your shop and getting their hair done.
Yeah.
Have you had a chance, like a situation where maybe they weren't comfortable and you're like, trying to like overcome that and like, figure out what the best route or path to go about?
So like Sure, there's been plenty of times where somebody had felt uncomfortable, not because of me, or maybe it could probably be something I said. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But like, that's why you gotta watch what you say sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like, ambience is important. You know what I'm saying? To me, ambience is important. Like making sure the environment is cool,
Mm-hmm.
from the color of the walls to the cleanness of the shop to the music. You know what I'm saying? And also, like, it's important for me to carry myself a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Integrity, doing the right thing when nobody's watching. You know what I'm saying? Being helpful.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all of your character is what's gonna, like, that's what's gonna sit with the person if they're comfortable with you or not. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm, if if like if somebody's telling people, oh yeah, Himo's cool, Himo's a good person, whatever, this person's gonna feel comfortable. But if somebody's telling, my client, oh, Himo's shiesty, sometimes he be nodding off and cutting hair because he be popping whatever, or, just anything like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Then they're gonna feel uncomfortable. So like,
Yeah.
I work on myself a lot to make my clients feel comfortable, at the same time being me too, so they're comfortable. Because I'm real big on you being you. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, so authenticity for sure. So like, just making sure the environment is cool and I'm good and that person is gonna be comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, and just keeping, I provide a studio space. You feel me? I used to be in the shop, and being in the shop not really comfortable. You feel me? Because they don't know who they're gonna run into or whatever.
Yeah.
So like, I provide that studio space where it's just me and my client, so they're really comfortable.
Personal.
Yeah. And if somebody comes in, 9 out of 10 times they're cool people. 10 out of 10 times they're cool people. You feel me? To the new person, they might not be cool with it because it's a new person. But
not right away, at least.
Yeah,
they might warm up to you.
Yeah, it takes time. It takes time, but overall, it's smooth. But yeah, just making somebody feel comfortable is just me being good to that person, and just you need some water. Customer service is everything. So like, my customer service on my phone is trash because I'm trash at responding back. But once you're in my chair though, you're gonna have great customer service. You know what I'm saying? Like, your cuts might not be on time, but you're gonna have water. You're gonna have good music, and you're not gonna have too much people around you. You feel me? Yeah.
I noticed you said that you're really a family based person, and you learned a lot from other people, even still today. So how has that like specifically shaped your career path and led you to personal growth? I know you touched on it a little bit, but if you want to get into it a little bit more.
Yeah. So ask that question again.
How has your family and mentors influenced your career path and personal growth?
Man, like, they just support me. You feel me? My brothers all support me. They all come get cut from me. You feel me? Believe it or not, all my family members pay me my regular price. You feel me? I even have a family price maybe for them. You feel me? And they don't even pay me the family price. They pay me my regular price. You feel me?
Dang, that's love.
Yeah, and just just being around people, who understand life. You feel me? And who understand people too, because we're all trying to get somewhere. You feel me? So it's like, just surrounding yourself around people who are good for you and just respect you and respect themselves. You know what I'm saying? Especially people who respect themselves, because when you respect yourself, you respect others too. But if you don't respect yourself, you don't respect others. You know what I'm saying? So just being around people who respect themselves and people who just have stuff going on for themselves, I surround myself around those. And it helps me grow because, you do good for you and I do good for me. I do good for me and we do good for each other. So yeah, so like from my experience, like I have a brother who's a cop. You know, he's a lieutenant.
Whoa.
Yeah, and that's my brother-in-law. And you know, he pays me $100 for a cut. Nigga come every 2-3 weeks, pay me $100, and you know, when he pay me that, I know it's not because he got it or whatever. It's a way of like saying like, I'm proud of you, keep going. Like, this is your dream, I believe in you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
No, that's awesome. What long-term goals and aspirations do you have for your career? Like, where do you see yourself?
man, so like cutting hair really be a stepping stone. You know, it gets me in the door. You know, it keeps me afloat. You know what I'm saying? But where do I see myself in the next 10 years? Probably opening up another business. You feel me? Just open up another business, you know, with my family, and just keep it going. Probably get into real estate. You know, real estate been on my mind for a very long time. Just doing things I'm real passionate about. Like, even though I'm real big on getting money and getting to it, like, I don't really do things for money. It just came with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cutting hair, I was never like, okay, let me build a schedule and make 300 today, 300 today, 300. You know what I'm saying? It's more of like, let me just put it out and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? So, so I just, like, when it comes to my entrepreneurship, it's passion over profit. The profit there, but I'm really passionate about what I do. Yeah.
At what point do you feel like in your life will be the point where it's like, okay, I made it? Or do you ever have points in your life where you feel like I made it, or you know what I mean? Like I'm getting closer and closer all the time.
Man, I never feel like I made it. You know, I never do. I just keep working. Yeah. I just keep working, you know. Maybe, you know, maybe buy my mom a house, you feel me? Get her a diamond ring or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really, like, my biggest thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest goal right now. Like, besides everything that I'm trying to do, you know, get married, have kids or whatever, my biggest thing is really, like, just buying my mom a house. Yeah.
You will sell it down?
Yeah. not yet. Soon, baby. But my biggest thing is really just, I'm really trying to put, my mom already got a house, you feel me? But I'm trying to put her up in a house where nobody knows where she stay at, you feel me? That's why I've been trapping that and stuff. But my goal is to, get her in the house, get her a diamond ring, hopefully in the next 2-3 years, man.
So how we talked a little bit about faith earlier though, but how would you say that really influenced your success in the barbering industry? And not even just as a barber, but just like as a public figure, or like as a mentor or somebody that, you know, looks up to you. How do you feel like, you say you're Muslim, so like Allah, how has he, you know, impacted your life in those other areas?
Man, only fear him, you feel me? Only fear him and only submit to God. So like, you know, with everything going on in my life, you know, a lot of people only see the success, you know what I'm saying? But they don't see the failure. They don't see what I lost and whatnot, you feel me? But that's when I go back to my religion. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. Like
lean on him and not on your own understanding.
Yeah, but like also like, you know, you gotta like, in anything you do, you gonna get lost in the sauce with anything you do. And I get lost in the sauce all the time. You feel me? Especially when you have a lot going on, you get lost in the sauce all the time. And, you know, it's simple, you know, my religion, you know, is Islam. I'm Muslim, but my religion is Islam. And it basically just comes down to, you know, submitting yourself to God and nobody but God. And my duty here in this world is to submit myself to God. So if I'm out here trying to run up this bag and I'm not reaching it, I'm not tripping because at the end of the day, my goal is to submit to God only.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So as long as I can get on my knees and pray, I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
You could take everything away from me. As long as I get to get on my knees and pray, bro, I'm happy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've done, being an entrepreneur, you take risks. And you're going to lose a lot. You're going to lose more than you win. You're going to lose money.
Yeah.
You're going to lose time. You know, at the end of the day, I just remind myself, like, my only job in this world is to submit to God. You know what I'm saying?
First, yeah.
Yeah. So,
yeah. The win is going to count just as much as the losses.
Yeah.
For sure.
On me.
But so you would say that religion really kind of laid the foundation, like it keeps you grounded.
Yeah.
So you don't wander off too much.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I think that's what religion is for too, to keep you grounded. My bad too.
No, you good.
Yeah. I think religion is to just keep you grounded and stuff, like I'm not too religious, you feel me? Like I'm not the person who's gonna wear, everything every day, go to every Friday prayer.
Yeah.
That's the goal, you know what I'm saying? But that's not who I am, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But, when I do get lost in the sauce, I go right back to square one.
That's good, bro.
And that's me to submit to my Lord, and that's it, you feel me?
Okay.
And nobody can tell me nothing.
I like that.
Yeah, nobody can tell me nothing. Yeah. It's cool. It's cool.
Good.
It's simple. I'm real simple. Like, it's just real simple. I like to live my life simple.
Don't make it too hard.
Yeah.
But, we really appreciate you coming through, man. This is a nice episode, bro.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
I ain't gonna lie. This really shocked me, bro. Like I was, I had high hopes for it, but this is amazing, bro.
Yeah.
And as a token of our appreciation, bro, we want you to,
Come on,
have
baby.
this.
I appreciate that.
For sure. It's all love, bro.
Come on, baby.
Yes, sir.
Come fuck with my guys. Shout out to everybody on the podcast.
Yes, sir. You know where to come through. But thank y'all for tuning in. You heard it here first from my man, Himo, a.k.a. Bankroll.
Come on, man.
Go check him out. We gonna post this stuff up.
Hey, shout out to June and Jen for having me on their podcast. I really do appreciate the invite, for real.
And we
appreciate you coming on, and I feel like good energy and, all the things that you talked about are really, main key components of what we're trying to incorporate here and, why we're doing this. So we appreciate it a lot.
Of course.
Yeah, we're going to have to do this again for sure. We're going to have to tap in for sure.
Yeah. Let's talk hopefully like within the next 6 months, I got something new for y'all.
For sure. Yep. You know where to tap in at, man. Like and subscribe, man.
Come on.
Stay tuned in for the next one.